Hello. I've been sharing stories for a while now, and today I just want to share an interesting story that happened to me. Earlier today I went to my cousin's house because we decided to barbecue. So they all went to church because it's Sunday, but I stayed after to help with the meat and get things ready to get the pit started. Well, after church, my cousin and his family comes home, and his daughter comes up to me, and she says, "Uncle Hurt, can I ask you a question?" And I said, "Go ahead, you just did." She says, "Well, I got to ask you a question about church." I said, "Okay, fire away." She said, "I got in trouble today at church, and I don't know why." I looked at her and said, "That's strange to get in trouble and not know why you got in trouble." She says, "Well, I got in trouble for using a bad word, and she couldn't tell me why the word was bad, so I figured there's no reason for me to get in trouble." I said, "Okay, what happened?" She said, "I was walking with a bucket of crayons, and I slipped, and I dropped the crayons, and I said, 'Damn it!' Miss Rachel pulled me out of line and said, 'Chris, you know you can't say that word in church, and I need you to apologize to everybody that was in line for using that word.' Well, I asked Miss Rachel, 'Why is the word bad?' Miss Rachel said, 'Don't ask why it's bad. It's just you need to apologize to everybody for using that word here at church.' And I told her, 'Well, if you can tell me why the word is bad, then I'll give an apology. But if you can't tell me why that's a bad word, then I really can't give you an apology.' Well, Miss Rachel told me that if I didn't apologize, she was going to tell the pastor, and I wouldn't get any snacks between Sunday school and church. Well, I didn't get any snacks between Sunday school and church, and she told the pastor they wanted me to come to Wednesday Bible study so they could talk to me about the word damn. And I don't want to go. So, Uncle Hurt, can you tell me why damn is such a bad word so I'll at least know what I'm getting into on Sunday?" So now I'm thinking to myself, oh man. My brain's racing, so I say to her, "Have you ever heard that word that's saying damned if you do, damned if you don't?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, damned means condemned, or condemned to get in trouble, and actually damned is condemned to hell. So if you damn something, you condemn it, and you condemn it to hell. So damned if you do, damned if you don't, means you get in trouble if you do, you get in trouble if you don't, but even more, you get all the way to extreme trouble if you don't do it, all the way extreme trouble if you do it." And then I got to thinking even faster, and I said, you remember that movie Village of the Damned?" She said, "Yeah, I remember that movie with the blonde-haired kids." I said, "Yeah, Village of the Damned means Village of the Condemned. So that's what Village of the Damned meant." She said, "Oh, okay." I saw the light bulb go on, click. I said, "So damned means condemned. In the Bible, if you do something and they say you're damned, that means you're condemned to go to hell for it. So different things condemn you." And I said, "Now remember, we're not talking about the type of dam that blocks up the flow of water." She says, "Okay, I know. I said, "This is the type of dam I'm talking about." So after a while, we talked about it a little more, and I said, "Okay, damned is not a bad word. It's just not an appropriate word to use at church because it's extreme. There's a lot of words that aren't bad words, but you just wouldn't use them at church." He says, "Okay, I got it." And that is my story on damn.